Hey everyone. I was just working on replacing some of the tires on the Tyco motorcycles. These are, I don't know, going on 30 years or more. And these tires were getting very brittle in most of the cases. I have one pair that was really good, but the others were just cracking and just not good at all and just really affecting the performance. Um, so I found these, which I believe are the original rubber Tyco motorcycle tires. Now they're meant for, it says for the Harley motorcycle, but I believe all the wheels are pretty much the same on all these Tyco bikes. And so I just bought a pack of them. I found them at Lucky Bob's was selling them, and they also come up on eBay. And they're it's part number 70982, and even though it says Harley, it does work well on all of these. And to change these out is pretty simple. Just be very careful. This axle piece here, just pries out, just gently pry it out from the sides, and this whole piece will just slide right out. And then you replace the tires. You need one on each side, so you do need two. I didn't bother with the front ones. I don't even know if those touch. I guess they do, but they don't affect anything. So, and then just kind of, you have to fidget a little bit to get it back in and line it up in the holes that are on each side of this. And so that's the most difficult part of it. The tires will just slip right on, and then fidget with that for a few minutes, and then you get it in just right, and you're good to go. And so when I did that, let me just take this for a spin, just to show how well they work. I should have shown a before and after, but I just set up a quick little test track here just to test how the tires are holding up. And it does hold up really well, and it's much better than I had before. And so all the bikes are able to run around the track now. And while I was at it, I also have an Aurora Thunderbike, and the tires on this were worse than the others. They were cracked in half and just shot, and it was impossible to race this thing on the track. And so I said, well, let me just get an extra pair. They're only, I think, $4 a pair, so a one-time investment. Hopefully these all last for 30 years, and that'll be probably as long as I'm going to be able to play with them. And I'll leave instruction for my grandkids if they want to take over and buy more tires if they're still available in the year 2050 something. So yeah, I tried to replace this because this was in bad shape. I had put two little O-rings on this. It's the same principle. It's pretty much the same size wheel, maybe just a little bit larger. But I said, let me just try it and see how it works out. And there you need the two, but these are a little different in that they both go around. There's a little gear there, and they both just go right up into that, next to that little gear on each side. And then, of course, you pry it out gently. It's a little different than the Tyco bikes, is that this little piece comes down here, and you just pry it gently away, change out the tires, and then you put them back on, fiddle a little bit, getting them in that hole, and they should be good to go. And let's see how he goes around the track. Now, of course, I have other work to do with him. Mainly the pickup shoes here need to be tightened up because they'll come apart. But you see, taking the turns are no problem. He's got other issues that I'm going to have to work on. Of course, when you're dealing with slot cars, it's not joy completely. There's work to be done, and that's part of it. That's a great part of the hobby, is just fixing things as they happen. So, but at least I feel I got the tire situation down, and I just thought I'd share that. And the Tyco, even though they say Harley, they're good for all these bikes, and even the Aurora Thunderbike which was pretty difficult to find. There was like nothing, no replacement. I know Jeff Ryan, who, if you're into these, anything Aurora, check out Jeff Ryan's channel because he's amazing with these things. And I believe he said it was like last year he put out a video about the tires, and I think a friend of his makes them. I'm not sure if that's the case anymore, but check out his channel, and he's got a book about the Thunderjets, and it's fascinating. So yeah, just wanted to get the word out just in case you're in need of some tires. And this is the part you would need. All right, take care. Thanks.